Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Daily Hope, your daily reminder of the hope that we have in Jesus. And now, here's today's episode.
Good morning and welcome to Daily Hope. Well, hope, I'm sure you'll agree with me, is something that we all need, especially in times like this. But I'm also sure you'll agree that hope is something we can easily lose. And when we do, when we lose hope, then before we know it, despair can quickly creep in. Just let me read a couple of verses to you from Hebrews chapter 11. And it says this: faith is the reality of what we hope for, the evidence of things we cannot see. Through faith, the people in days of old earned a good reputation, or as other versions say, or were commended for their faith. So, from these verses, we see that when we choose, when we make a decision to place our faith in Jesus, then hope begins to rise within us. And not only that, but we receive God's commendation over our lives. And that's true even when faith is the size of a grain of a mustard seed, as mine often is. Yet God commends us for it. He commends us for faith in Christ. And verse 3 of Hebrews 11 goes on to say that the entire universe was formed at God's command. That song we sing frequently in church says this, has a line in it: when you speak, 100 million galaxies appear. Everything we see in the created world was made by God in the invisible realm. Let that thought inspire you today. Let that thought inspire hope. Just as God created the cosmos, the universe from nothing, so He can bring hope. He can cause hope to rise where there is none. Now, isn't that something to hope for today?
Thanks for listening to today's episode. The Daily Hope is available on the City Gates Church podcast and YouTube channel. Subscribe, comment and share this daily dose of hope with the people you know and love. Tune in tomorrow.